Sigma males are known for walking to the beat of their own drum and reaching the top. Intelligent, independent, and unapologetically themselves, there's little that can stand in the way once a Sigma male sets himself a goal. Down to their grit and determination, these one-of-a-kind personalities have a tendency to reach the top of their field regardless of what profession they go into. These are the kind of high-profile careers more suited to Sigma males than anybody else. Number 1. Spy. While the days of 007 Cold War-style espionage may be behind us, becoming a spy is still a very real career path. The most powerful nations in the world all rely on possessing top intelligence units in order to stay one step ahead of potential threats they might face. Being a top-level spy requires possessing a very wide skill set. There needs to be a balance between intelligence, knowledge, quick wit, and a cool head in order to successfully infiltrate environments and gather crucial information. Sigma males possess all these qualities in spades and are able to clear their minds in order to complete a mission. While most people would start to panic if they felt as though their cover was being blown, Sigmas manage to play it off and can work their way out of even the stickiest of situations. Number 2. Special Forces. Pursuing a job in the Special Forces is one of the most ambitious career paths any person can seek to follow. The range of skills that need to be perfected in order to be a top member of the Special Forces is truly impressive and takes an incredible amount of hard work and dedication. The Special Forces encompasses the elite members of an armed force, and these units are often deployed in the most dangerous and high pressure of operations. Often, Special Force soldiers will be sent deep behind enemy lines in order to perform secret and highly sensitive missions. They need to be incredibly skilled as individuals, and yet also be rational enough and good at communicating in order to be able to work seamlessly as part of a team with their fellow soldiers. The mental stress and strain placed on Special Force soldiers is as equally demanding as the physical element of the job. Each member of a Special Forces unit plays a critical role, and even the slightest mistake may put the entire mission, and often the lives of others, at great risk. The elements of being in the Special Forces that make it an incredibly difficult job are indeed the very elements that draw Sigmas to pursue it as a career path. Sigmas love to challenge themselves and be the very best they can, and there's perhaps no career that requires as much physical and mental fortitude as being an elite member of the Special Forces. Number 3. Detective or Private Investigator. Sigma males are naturally inquisitive minds, and they love nothing more than sinking their teeth into a good puzzle. They are highly logical in their thought processes and love to pick apart a problem from all sides in order to figure out a solution. This natural tendency to investigate everything they can makes them perfectly suited to becoming a detective or a private investigator. When assigned a case, a Sigma male will apply himself fully to uncovering and understanding all of the facts. Often he will spot things that others may have missed or glossed over and be able to think outside of the box in a way that allows him to come up with solutions that everyone else manages to miss. Some of the most famous detective minds in popular culture, such as Sherlock Holmes or Hercule Poirot, are perfect examples of the Sigma male mind in action. They tend to march to the beat of their own drum, and oftentimes the people around them might find them unorthodox and difficult to get along with. But at the end of the day, these detectives are famed for their ability to see beneath the surface of the matter and solve a case. Being a private detective also offers Sigma males the ability to work on their own, which is something they can often be seen to make a priority when embarking upon a given career path. Number 4. Pilot. For the same reasons that Sigma males make good soldiers in the Special Forces, they also make great pilots. Being a pilot requires an acute attention to detail and can be very mentally demanding. Pilots have to spend a great deal of time in training, regardless of whether they intend to fly military, private, or commercial. Navigating the sky and potentially having hundreds of lives depending on you means there is no room for error. They need to do everything in their power to maintain excellent eyesight and be as sharp as possible for every single flight. Sigmas possess a natural ability to hone their focus, which makes them excellent masters of flight. Furthermore, they love complex puzzles and enjoy getting to grips with all the tiny functions of an aircraft that allow them to take to the skies. Number 5. Surgeon. To become a surgeon is an impressive and somewhat heroic path to choose in life. Surgeons require an expert understanding of the human anatomy that can only be earned with years upon years of hard work and careful study. Not only do they need to have a flawless understanding of the human body, but they also need to possess intense physical skill and precision. In the world of surgery, the tiniest slip-up could mean the difference between life and death. It takes true skill in order to be able to perform these incredibly complex procedures day in and day out without succumbing to the pressure of holding the fate of people's lives in the palms of your literal hands. Sigma males are not only highly intelligent and possess the encyclopedic kind of mind so suited to a profession like medicine, but they are also famously calm and collected. Even in high-pressure situations, like in a surgery, a Sigma is able to clear his mind of all other thoughts and focus 100% on the task at hand. The perfect combination of knowledge, skill, and focus are what makes Sigma males so aptly suited to the role of a surgeon. Number 6. Hacker or cybersecurity analyst. The worlds of hacking and cybersecurity are fairly new professions when lined up against some of the others on this list, but are fast becoming some of the most critical lines of work out there, thanks to so much of our lives being digitized day in and day out. Whether it be as a hacker or a cybersecurity analyst, an understanding of computer and web systems takes a mind that is completely attuned to problem solving. Working with code requires not only being good at numbers, but also possessing the ability to see beyond those numbers and find solutions and cracks in a system that has been designed to be uncrackable. Sigmas possess this mix of analysis and creativity and perform very well in cyber-related careers, whether they be using their powers for good or evil. Number 7. Entrepreneur. It's a commonly known fact that Sigma males have a reputation for thinking outside the box. They are not bound by the usual norms and expectations that the rest of society tends to follow, and therefore have a knack for seeing things differently. Sigmas routinely come up with ideas that may seem surprising to most people. Beyond this, Sigmas are not afraid of going out on a limb and taking a chance for an idea that they truly believe in. Many of the most well-known entrepreneurs of our times, like Steve Jobs and Elon Musk, fit the bill of a Sigma male who chooses to turn his unorthodox way of thinking into a business proposal. Their foresight and planning often allows them to come up with solid business plans that succeed even in the face of adverse odds or expectations. And many Sigma male entrepreneurs end up changing the game and rewriting the rules of business for those around them. Now, before I go on, it would be awesome if you could take a moment just to hit that like button if you're enjoying the video so far. It literally takes you a second, but it goes a huge way in helping me to grow the channel and allows me to keep making more content just like this. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate every single one of you. And now finally, number 8, scientist. Crucial to the Sigma male's success is his ability to spot what nobody else has seen before. His powers of deduction have many uses in a range of different fields, but perhaps the pure application of this ability is within the field of science. In fact, even Sigmas who work in areas completely divested from the world of science can be observed to implement the scientific method in all different areas of their lives. This means that Sigma males observe, measure, and analyze their environments in order to understand them. When this analytical approach to life is harnessed in their professional lives, Sigmas make for some of the most talented and innovative scientific researchers out there. Whether it be physics, chemistry, biology, or engineering, Sigma males are great at taking their focused mindset and logical prowess and putting it to use in the sciences. Sigmas are a very diverse set of men. The fact that they don't conform to the rest of society means they tend to differ a lot from one another as they carve out their own way of being for themselves. That being said, there are some basic traits that set a Sigma male up for success in professional settings such as the ones on this list. The unifying traits underlying all these professions is that they are generally high profile and highly esteemed. Reaching the top in any of these professions is no easy feat, and one that requires the quick wit, intense focus and determination, and natural intelligence that Sigma males possess. And who knows, if you're a Sigma male, you may well already be working in one of these career paths.